Hi there, guys. So today is Sunday. Can't remember the date, but yeah, 11th of September, and Sunday. So I'm here to work a little bit. It's like 5 o'clock in the evening already, so I don't have that much time to work. But my plan for today is to produce small quantities of fishes, just to have enough to be able to send to some retailers and some sushi bars, because I'm planning next week to send out my promotional email to a lot of sushi bars. I think I have like 300 in my mailing list right now, and I have a couple of persons who are very much interested in distributing them. So really hoping to send them out. Send them out some samples next week. So I'm going to produce something today. As you know, my small mold has been damaged. Ejector pins were broken. So for several weeks it was out at the tool maker. They've been repairing it, and what we have done is that I have ordered the ejector pins from China, from the tool maker who made these molds, because that way I saved quite some money, because I paid like $70 for 8 ejector pins, although it's only 3 that were broken, so I just ordered a little bit extra just in case. And I paid $70 for 8 of them, whereas $50 was for the shipping only, so that was quite cheap. If I would ask the manufacturer here in Denmark to produce them, because they're not really standard size, they had to produce on according to the specification, that would have costed a lot, really a lot. I paid around 7,000 Danish crowns for the repairs, and I considered it quite a lot of money. So that's without the parts themselves. So if I had to pay them for making those ejector pins, that would have been expensive. But today I have already started producing the green fishes. I have produced around 1,000 of those inner parts, and I have produced around 400 fishes already down here, you can see. And actually, they're turning out quite well, as you can see here. I don't know if it's good enough to see in the camera, but this one nearly does not have any sink mark on the head. And what I'm doing now is, because I've made another nice surface finish in the mold, I'm actually able to put a little bit higher after pressure in the machine to fill in the cavity better when the material is solidifying, in order to avoid the sink marks in the fish head. So that's actually working quite well, and I'm going to experiment even more while I'm working, and I'm really hoping to get even better results with that. So unfortunately I don't have that much of a battery left in the camera, so I'm going to make this video quite short. But I've also produced about 276 cycles of the pink ones, and actually the mold is working quite nicely, very nice, I would say. As you remember, previously I had the problem when the part was stuck in the front side of the mold. This does not really happen anymore. It happened for me like a couple times, but it happened like a couple times when I was producing green and pink ones, so that's nearly nothing. So I'm very happy with the results. And I actually also connected the cooling for the mold, so I had to make something like this here. I'm using polyurethane tubes. They are normally actually used for compressed air, but actually I think they're also used quite a lot in a mold for cooling down the molds. And unfortunately, this mold is like freaking special. As I've been explaining before, I had those cooling channels just right in the middle of this bar, and actually this cooling channel, well, the tube is a little bit squeezed. Well, actually not a little bit, but a whole lot squeezed down there. But it actually works. And then in here, I was not able to use the connector for polyurethane tubes, because the thread in the mold is quite terrible actually. So I had to use this special kind of connector, which has like extra long thread on it. And then I use those DME standard couplings to connect the cooling. So yeah, I'm going to produce something today, and I hope next week I will continue producing, and then I'll be making more videos of how things are actually working, and then how I'm also mixing up the material. You can see there are some I'm going to produce some red color right now, and you can see there's actually not so much color pigment you need in order to color the material. I need only 3% of master batch. The master batch is this pigment, these color granules. It's called master batch in plastics. So I need only 3% of that. So yeah, I'm going to start the production right now, and then I'll see you guys next week, and be sure to subscribe and keep on following. Have a nice weekend, and have a nice beginning of the next week. I'll see you later, guys.